Hello everyone, it's Thomas Ultimate 1213 here with another Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway review. Today's item we are going to be looking at is the 2003 Big City Engine. This item is an interesting Thomas Wooden Railway item for the fact that it's one of the few characters that were based off characters that were only seen in the original book series, the Railway series, and did not actually appear in the television series. Specifically, Big City Engine appeared in the book, in the story Gordon Goes Foreign, where he appears on one page as a foreign engine who argues with Gordon about the name of a station. He only appears in that story, and he has never returned in the TV series, and I don't think he was mentioned in any more of the books. So it's an interesting character that they chose one with such a small role in the show, or in the books. Uh, my original guess to why this model was produced is one of two. One is that they were going to produce the episode, which was going to happen, and it was just going to be Henry's model with some deflectors on the side, but that episode, that eventually just got cancelled. Nothing was actually made. Or two, he was just released because Big Engine, similar to Henry, Gordon, Spencer. I don't think Spencer was released before when this guy was released, but engines like this, the big ones with the tenders, sell better, and I can see why kids would want a character like this. If we look at the side of the model, we can see interesting. He's got the smoke deflectors. He's got large drive wheels, which are always an interesting item on Thomason Railway items. I think the large wheels were not flywheels. Excuse me for that mistake. Just large wheels. I believe the wheels for those specific wheels were used on the Flying Scotsman model, and I think that's it. There is a larger wheel that they use for Emily that's similar to this, but it's just bigger, that they used for Emily and Molly. So this is an interesting model. There's his cab. There's no detail. The cab, top of the cab is not painted. I don't know if it's like that. The actual engine is like that, but there's the other side. Very nice model. It's actually very detailed. If we look at the tender, this says BCE for obviously Big City Engine, and it's the same on the other side. And unlike other tenders in Thomas Wooden Railway, it's tilted downwards. I don't know if this is a feature with that engine, but it looks interesting. It's a cool design. If we look at the bottom, it says Big City Engine and Big City Engine's tender. And to cap off this Thomas Wooden Railway review, we'll look at Big City Engine's character card, which I have right here. This is the original front one from when he was sold in stores in 2003. And this one says, the Big City Engine is a smug engine who visited the big station once when he was bringing passengers to the other side of the island. It says there's the copyright date of 2003, and that comes to the end of the review. I think Big City Engine is a very fine looking Thomas Wooden Railway item, and I guess he's nice to have in background if you remake episodes, or if you really want maybe customize him into another engine. I know that sort of his main body design is similar to some other engine classes, but yeah, and that brings us to the end of this review. I think it's an excellent model, and this is Thomas Ultimate 1213 signing off and saying bye for now.